You wouldn't believe what this kid went through just to become valedictorian of his class. His story is so inspiring, you will love it. No one wanted to be friends with him because they thought he was weird. When he first moved to America, his parents were very worried about their son. They knew that if he couldn't learn English, he would have a hard time fitting in and making friends. But they also knew that he was a smart and capable kid, and that he could do well in school if he just had the chance. So he hit the books and studied hard, and his hard work paid off. Every day after school, he would study harder than everyone else. Eventually, something incredible happened. Let's jump right into it. He knew that he had accomplished something great, and he couldn't wait to share his success with his parents. He was so proud of himself and all he had achieved. This is a story about a boy who couldn't speak English. He was constantly bullied at school. They were so proud of their son and all he had accomplished. As he continued to excel in school, he caught the attention of some of the most prestigious universities in the country. He knew that he had come a long way, and he was excited to see where his future would take him. He was so proud of himself and all he had accomplished. He had gone from being bullied and mocked to being one of the most successful and respected people in the world. His story is a reminder that no matter how difficult things may seem, it's important to never give up on your dreams. He was offered scholarships and acceptance letters from all of the Ivy League schools. Everyone was shocked. No one had ever seen anything like it before. Despite the challenges he faced, Rajiv was determined to succeed, and he worked hard to learn English and make friends. However, despite his best efforts, he was often mocked and ridiculed by his peers for his accent and his appearance. This boy had gone from being bullied and mocked to being one of the most sought-after students in the nation. He is a true inspiration, and his story will continue to motivate and uplift people for generations to come. And if you want to hear more stories about inspiring individuals, we've got you covered. Check out our video about the homeless man who was offered $1 million to stop begging. You won't believe what he did next. He has spoken at numerous conferences and events about the importance of embracing differences and the power of hard work and determination. He has also founded several organizations that provide educational opportunities and support to underprivileged children. He was particularly passionate about science and math, and he quickly became one of the top students in his class. He is a role model to many, and his story is an inspiration to all who know him. Despite the challenges he faced early on in life, he has achieved great success and made a positive impact on the world. He was active in various extracurricular activities, and he made lifelong friends. He also met his wife, who was a fellow student at the university. After graduating from university, Rajiv went on to have a successful career in technology. He worked for some of the most innovative and forward-thinking companies in the world. He was known for his intelligence, creativity, and drive. Rajiv's hard work and dedication did not go unnoticed. He was awarded numerous scholarships and honors. He was accepted into one of the most prestigious universities in the country. They knew that he had worked hard to achieve his success, and they could unwait to see what the future brought to him. He became a successful businessman and philanthropist. He used his platform to help others and make a difference in the world. People never forgot him, and his story continued to inspire people around the world. He would work so hard to improve his English and learn as much as he could. It wasn't easy, but the boy was determined to succeed. He talked about his struggles and how he had overcome them. He encouraged the other students to never give up on their dreams, no matter how difficult things may seem. His speech went viral. People from all over the world were inspired by his story. He wanted to prove to everyone that he was capable of doing well in school. He started getting better grades than most of the other students, and soon he was at the top of his class. Everyone was shocked. No one had ever expected this boy to do so well in school. He was invited to talk shows and news programs where he shared his story with millions of people. People were so moved by his story that they began to call him the boy who conquered all odds. The teachers were amazed by his progress, and even the other students started respecting him. This kid had always been mocked for his thick accent and the way he would stumble over words that he didn't know, tell him that he was stupid and should go back to his country. Even the teachers didn't seem to think that he was capable of doing well in school. They would give him lower grades than he deserved and never offered him any extra help. It was really discouraging, but the boy didn't give up. Unfortunately, other people weren't so kind. At school, other students would make fun of his accent every day after school. He would come home and study. The boy studied night and day. He didn't want to let his parents down, and he knew that they were counting on him to make something of himself. As he continued to study, the boy's grades began to improve. The boy was so happy that he was finally being recognized for his hard work. When the boy's parents heard about his amazing grades, they were overjoyed. The boy's story didn't end there. In fact, it was just beginning. The boy was so grateful for the opportunities that were now open to him. When the boy graduated high school, he gave a speech to his classmates. The boy had become an overnight sensation, and he was being interviewed by media outlets from all over the country. After graduating from one of the Ivy League schools, the boy went on to do amazing things. The boy had achieved more than he had ever dreamed possible. It's the story of a young man named Rajiv, who immigrated to the United States from India with his family when he was just 7 years old. Determined to succeed, Rajiv threw himself into his studies and excelled in school. At university, Rajiv continued to excel both academically and personally. Throughout his career, Rajiv has been a passionate advocate for education and diversity. Today, Rajiv is a highly successful and respected individual. Rajiv's story is a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and the human spirit. If you enjoyed this motivational story, don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe for more content.